Raise our friends and welcome back. And as you see, we're joined with my good friend Gary McElheran.
Oh, yeah.
How's it going, Gary?
Oh, good, great.
So we're down here on the beautiful Carlingford Lough, the Rampart Bank. We'll give you a look around first, friends. Look at that. It's absolutely fab here. We've got Patrick Murdoch coming with a load of pickup stuff there. How you doing, Patrick? So there you are, friends. Look at that. What a beautiful day. So, Gary, very important, as we were talking to Shay earlier on there about plastic waste.
Yeah, my children about 2 years ago set me a challenge to spend a week. I was off work with a broken hand actually, so I had time in my hands. And
Time in their hand.
Yeah, exactly. And they said to me, they challenged me to buy no product during the week with plastic in it, nothing.
Wow.
But I wasn't allowed to change my habits. I still had to go to Tesco and Five Ways and the Good Food Shop and Phillips's and all the places I normally go to do my shop.
There's Shay, sorry, on a side note, there's Shay way past there with a load of bags. Sorry about that, Gary.
No, so basically it does make you think. So I went to Tesco and basically there's a lot of loose fruit and vegetables you can get. So when I went to the till, they didn't bat an eyelid.
Oh.
And they said, what are you up to? And I told them. So when I went to buy milk, couldn't get milk, so I contacted Dale Farm and I contacted the Armagh Creamery, and they said no, we don't do milk in bottles anymore, and that's just the way it is. And then it was to do with CO2 emissions were less for plastic, and they tried to give it. I said, yeah, but plastic lasts forever, and you know, glass doesn't, etc. So started breaking our own scones and bread, and then just went to Sainsbury's and the likes of that, and just bought the bread raw, just threw it in the bag the way you do with the rest of the vegetables. When it came to the meat, went to the Good Food Shop, and they put the meat on metal trays and just covered it with greaseproof paper. Right. So Columbo O'Hare from Newry IE, he started to do it. So when he's going to the shops now, he's asking for alternatives. So for example, Denny, the ham in my local shop, has now started serving it in a plastic bag.
Wow.
And I said to the girl behind the counter, what are you up to? You know, this used to be coming in a brown paper bag. And she says, oh yeah, when we open the ham now, Denny seemed to put the plastic bags in with our advert on them. And I says, we're a bit behind the times when everyone's trying to switch to alternatives. So my big thing is, I would love, I think they've done it in San Francisco, that if the people of Newry, the likes of all the restaurants and stuff, and got together, Sugar Supper Club I think were the first to do it, not to use recyclable single-use stuff, but compostable.
Oh.
I was at Bloom's Flower Show there in Dublin a few weekends ago, and all the food, everything could be shoved into the brown bin. Everything. Because the pizza boxes, the chip boxes, everything's had compostable, not recyclable. So, you know, and why tin cans can't come with a resealable top rather than, you know, just the plastic. So I think that's what's happened. We need to put the screw back on to drink on the go. But cans of...
But even things as plastic as this, get a look, friends. Look, voting posters. Look at that, corrugated plastic.
Yeah, with some of our local politicians on them. So I was joking to say, how can we get our local politicians to help us clean up the area? Well, they already are. They're down there.
Help us to pollute the area.
I think this term you hear, nose blind. You know, you see these the Febreze advert and we're nose blind. If you look down the loch, it is exquisite. You know, so I take a photograph of my family, I'll take a photograph of that. But if I look down, just down onto the ground, the amount of plastic waste, now we've just tidied up over this last nearly 2 hours.
And I have to say, that's a big
tidy up. It has made a good improvement, but I bet if you went down there again, you could spend another 2 hours getting another load of black bags, and God knows what's underneath that.
And then when the tide comes in, it's bringing...
When the tide comes in, it's coming from everywhere. It's coming from England, it's coming down the canal, it's coming
everywhere.
It is. So it's a matter of, you know, just wising up. And if you have an alternative, like, why buy shampoo bottles when you can buy a bar of shampoo? You know,
I'll not be buying shampoo. I don't know about you.
I polish this. This is gorgeous, you know. So how do you? I mean, do you not?
Oh no,
just soap water.
A good 5-bladed razor.
I know where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But the amount of alternatives, like, you know, when you use these hand gels in the house or the hand things, pumps, why? You know, bar of soap.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing wrong with a bar of soap.
Back to the old days, back to basics.
And it worked.
Back to basics. It worked. When there was nothing wrong, when it did work.
Nobody died. So I think if you were able to bring all your single-use plastic back to the shop to get it refilled, and walked into the likes of your big Tesco stores and your Sainsbury's and say, right, fill up my fairy liquid again and fill up this and fill up that, there's a big change. But nobody's going to do it. Yeah. Shove it in the bin. Yeah. So it's not recyclable, it's compostable. That's what you should be looking for. There we go. That's the alternative, and it makes a lot of sense. Simple. Yeah. And a big shout out to all your brothers. Yeah. Big shout out to all
our fella,
and our Mihal.
Yes.
All good to see you. I'm a dad. How's Patsy and Sandra, my mum?
There you go. The whole
thing.
family.
Yeah,
It's all good. It's all good.
I'll leave my stepmum.
Razor for the McElherans. Right enough, yes,
Yeah, get
indeed.
them all in.
And Mornquest and all. So well done.
Mornquest, yeah, the board game's going to be made. It'll be out
This
next
man
year.
has made a board game, Mornquest, and check it out.
Backspindle Games have taken on my IP.
Lovely.
And they're making the board game. It'll be out next year, so I look forward to that.
There you go, free plug for you and all.
Yeah,
Would
free
you
plug's
quit
great, yeah.
here in the Banter Show? So there you go, friends. If you're having an event, something like this, get in touch with us and we can come out to you, get it in film and put it up on the internet forever. So there you go, friends. I'll tell you what it is. We're going to take one last walk down here and I'll show you what rubbish. Gary, thanks for talking to us again.
Good to see you.
We're going to show you the amount of rubbish that these guys have collected in just over an hour. Look at that. There's a decent collection of rubbish taken away from our environment by these wonderful people at Love Your Lough and the volunteers at the hub in Newry. So friends, it's been really interesting down here and to find out all about what goes into our seas. So there you are. So, you know the crack, friends. Razor, we're out of here.